If you've been researching short-term rentals lately, you've probably seen the headlines. The Airbnb bust. The market is saturated. Short-term rentals don't work anymore. Well, I want to give you the honest answer because I'm currently running 4 short-term rentals across 4 different states. My revenue is up 15 to 20% every single year that I've been doing this. And look, it's only since 2022. So in theory, I should be struggling. I am the headline. So either the headlines are wrong or I'm doing something different. And I think the answer is a little bit of both. So let me walk you through what's actually happening in the STR market right now in 2026 and what it takes to win in it. So first, let's separate the myth from what's real. It's true that supply has grown a lot. During the pandemic, the wave of new investors bought rentals in popular markets, vacation towns, beach destinations, mountain resorts. It's also true that some of those markets are now maybe a little overbuilt. Properties that printed money in 2021 are struggling in 2026, and you'll see those stories everywhere. But here's what those headlines missed. Demand is also going up. Travel is up. Remote work made longer stays more normal. Multi-generational travel is a real category now. The market hasn't collapsed, it's matured, which means it now rewards different things than it did 3 years ago. 3 years ago, you could buy almost any property in a popular market and make money. That's not true anymore. In 2026, the STR market rewards 3 specific things. 1, operational discipline. The hosts who treat this like a business with real systems, real metrics, and real customer service are still doing very well. The hosts who treat it like passive income are getting squeezed. 2, guest experience. 5-star reviews used to be a nice to have, now they're a must. Properties with consistent 5-star reviews keep their occupancy and pricing power. Properties without them get cut first. 3, smart market selection. If you buy in an oversupplied market, no amount of operational excellence will save you. If you buy in a market with constrained supply or growing demand, even an average operator might do well. But let me describe who I see struggling right now because I think it could be a little bit instructive for all of us, including me, right? They bought in 2021 or 2022 in a popular market, usually because that market was going viral on social media. They underwrote because of revenue projections from a tool without stress testing. They're running it themselves with no real system, no real cleaning standard, or inconsistent guest communication. Maybe they're using a mid-range property management company and the reviews are mixed or not great. Their occupancy is dropping, maybe they're not paying attention, and they're the ones writing the bust posts. This isn't working anymore. That's not the market dying. That's the market being honest about what it actually rewards. Now let's talk about who's winning. They underwrote it conservatively from day one. They had some reserves. They looked at long-term cash flow, equity growth, exit value, and not just year one revenue. They picked markets with fundamentals, supply constraints, growing demands, and regulatory clarity. They built systems, cleaning, messaging, pricing. They were systematized from day one. They obsess over guest experience because they understand that it drives revenue, not just ego. And they're still seeing year-over-year growth. That's the group I belong to, and it's the one I want you to belong to also. But it does require going in with the right mindset and the right tools. So should you still invest in 2026? Here's the honest answer to that question. If you're looking for passive income and easy money, no, that window closed. If you're looking to treat this like a real business with real discipline and real operational rigor, absolutely yes, in my opinion. The market is still creating significant wealth for investors who do it right. Real estate is always a good buy, in my opinion. What to do next? If you're seriously considering this, here's what I would actually do. Don't start with property hunting. Start with education. Build a financial model before you fall in love with a deal. Pick a market based on fundamentals, not based on what's trending on social media. And build the operational systems before you have your first guest, not after. If you'd like the actual financial model that I built for my own portfolio, plus the full system that I use to run 4 properties across 4 markets, that's what I teach inside STR Jumpstart. It's the resource I wish I'd had when I started. You can find it at strjumpstart.com. And if this answered your questions honestly, hit subscribe. I share what's actually working inside my portfolio every week. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.